Hey traders, just want to give you a video about the SPX. You can see it's the SPX 500 M15 chart. We have here a multi-time frame strength meter, BBB 14, it's green all the way through basically. BBBR green all the way through, it's all long, and these ones down here, the IRR, you want that to be green as well. Because the market is shut, it's 15, which the spread is really wide. Typically the spread is about 1, so that will probably be green most of the way through the whole thing. Trade any time frame. This is a FX currency strength meter. You've seen other videos about this anyway, but basically it compares different currencies against other currencies. So Aussie 0, obviously it's balanced against itself, of course. So you get zeros coming all the way through the middle. But the Aussie against the CAD is bearish, Swissy flattish, Euro flattish, Pound bearish, Yen positive, Dollar negative. Okay, so you're shorting against the dollar, going along against the yen. Over here you can see actually the ones you want to pick out on are the yen, which is negative, and the pound, which is positive. So clearly you're looking for pound yen trades. You can see against which currency is going strong. So basically pound against the CAD, against the Swiss, against the euro, and against the yen are all looking very strong at the moment. The yen is weak against the CAD, against the euro, and against the pound, and against the dollar. The dollar is strong against the Swiss and strong against the yen, and so it goes. You don't actually need that. It's on the default setting, so for the SPX we're not too concerned about that, and you can just get rid of that from here if you want, simply by doing that, and that will reduce processor power because it takes a lot to calculate all that, so you might as well not have it if you don't need it. So now we're left with this, which is the template about the relative strengths against the different time frames. Very useful to have. We're running on the 15-minute, so what I want to do on the 15-minute is be trading with the higher time frames, and that's what we're doing. Here we have the system initialized on the 1st of April at 1326, which means we got a trade alert straight away. 1326 is after the 1300 candle closed. All right, so that would be taking account of that. That is because the Swift trader is long, Litmus is long, these bull bear butterfly and the BBBR is long, and we've got a volume peak, relatively speaking. So we got that. Typically you don't want to be trading actually at that sort of time, so you don't want to be actually making the move until a bit later. So the next candle is a more important candle, 1345. 1345 is clearly the close of the 1330 candle. The close of the 1330 candle is there. That was a doji, a bearish doji, but it got a volume peak on a basically undecided doji. We got the trade entry, as you can see, at 3995. That is as it breaks that candle, because I've got it set for being prudent. What does prudent mean? Let's go over here, go to the indicators, Swift Trader. You can see Swift entry is prudent. Let me show you what that means. Prudent and aggressive. Prudent means it's got to break the high of the candle. Aggressive means it's got to break 10% above of the candle length, above the close of that particular candle. Prudent is the default setting for this, so we'll leave that alone like that and close that back off again. So prudent on 1345, which is there, means that if it breaks that high, which happens to be a Darvas resistance, so if it breaks the Darvas resistance, we're in, and so we're in on the trade there. The stop is set down to here, which is the lower low, and it's it could have been set for the candle. As you can see, if you're aggressive, you'd set that to the candle. Aggressive, you'd have entry there, it'd be really tight. The volume that it would give you on the trade alert would be higher. It'd give you more money, bang for your buck, basically. And here we get the entry as it breaks out. Pardon me, there we get the entry as it breaks out, and we're in the trade, and we've got this move carried on through. If you're running trailing stops, what you can do is set the lower Darvas as your trailing stop, like that, like that, like that. Can be very powerful. So you're looking for a break out, you're looking for a push higher on volume, and you're looking for the support level here. You can see that it got trade alerts. Every time you get a bigger volume, it gives you another alert. So 14.15, we got another one, 14.45. Let's look at that, 14.15, that would be the close of the 1400 candle. That's the close of that one. 14.45, that's the close of the 14.30 candle there. So we get another one entry there. Below that we get a 15.15, so that's the close of the 1500 candle, another entry there. 15.45. That's the close of the 15.30 candle, another entry there. Looks like my broker's missing a candle here for some reason, I don't know why. And then for 1800 we get another trade entry. 1800 is the 17.45 candle, and we've got another missing candle here. So apologies for that, my broker just seems to be not doing that very well. It's IG on the demo account, I'm showing it to you, so maybe it's something to do with the demo account. I've tried refreshing, and here you can go right click on the screen and refresh. I've already done that, hasn't made any difference. So that's just the way it is. Anyway, some nice trades there, and you can trade that all the way through using the support. 15-minute candle can be very good to get you entry. You can of course go for the 30-minute candle. 30-minute candle would have given you a different set of trade alerts. If you come through here on the first, you can see we went long in the morning at 6:30, and then we're going long again here at 1300. Volumes there rising. We'd have traded it more or less the same, the volumes all the way through, following the support level like that. Pretty straightforward, really. So there you have it. I'm wishing you much fun with your trading and satisfaction, really. Trade safely, trade gently, trade calm. That's the way to go.